that you can do now. And that is to do... Well, actually, first off, hey, you. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my. My name's Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir. A forest fairy. Alas, though, I am already age 35. No fairy has come to me yet. That's kind of unfortunate. My father tells me to grow up and act my age. But why? I tell you, Tingle's the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my own father. Lucky? You're so lucky to have a fairy. I know. We should be friends. Yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Sure, why not? I'm gonna buy this. Since that's the only one that I have money for. And so with that, we have a map, an entire map of Clocktown. So now, if we... Tingle nearly forgot, good sir. Do you know how to use my maps? Tap the map on the lower screen and zoom in and out. Alright, good to know. Alright, thank you. These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. I won't, but thank you. So he goes and flies away. Well, I guess he's floating away. But, yeah, so if you can look here on the map, here of Clocktown, you'll get a whole overview basically of what the entire terminal looks like. So now that we have the map of Clocktown, a good portion of the map as right there in the center has been revealed. We're going to be exploring this really vast land of Termina quite a bit here. Alright, anyways, the next thing of interest is this. So with our new ability, we can throw it at that balloon. This guy's gonna be really intrigued. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. What's your test? I can't believe kids are giving me a test. Oh man, what is this? The five of us will run and hide in different places all over town. If you can catch all of us before sunrise, we'll teach you the secret code. Oh, and Deku nuts aren't fair game. They're bright in her eyes, so you can't use them. That's great, I guess. Ah, the guy tripped, of course. Alright, here we go. Time to find the kids here. It's a nice game of hide and seek. So, let's see what we can do about this. Oh look, here's one. I found him. He's the leader of the bunch! And I caught the leader of the bunch. There we go. It's kind of like, this is like the minigame in Wind Waker, except, this one, I find this one to be a little bit more challenging. But, I don't know. Alright, so every time you enter a new area for the first time, you're gonna get this like overview of what the particular part looks like. Clocktown's divided up into 4 different parts of the area. So we'll be exploring all 4 of these areas eventually. Something to know about this minigame is this is one of the first changes that they make between the original version and this remake. In this remake, they changed the locations of some of these guys, and it's kind of painful because I played the original Nintendo 64 version first before this version, and when I was doing this minigame for the first time, I got lost a lot, and it was pretty annoying. But look at this. This is a location that is not in the that is not in the original version. If you're playing along with the original version, then you will not be able to find that kid right over there. Alright, so the next one is also 3DS exclusive, and that is over here in the laundry pool. There's a box over here. Look at that. Aha! Got you. Alright, one more left. Gotta find the last kid here. Man, whoever remembers catching these guys? There's like almost no reason to catch these guys. If you're really good at this game, I guess. But yeah, let's go ahead and find the last guy, and that is over here in West Clocktown. The one area that I didn't really explore thoroughly. Hey look, there's a guy over here. Aha! I got you! You're pretty good for a Deku Scrub. If only you were human. Then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs! I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't a human join our gang, and boy, did we ever regret it. Ah, okay. Unfortunate. Well, can't always please everybody, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. Gotta remember the code here. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, I counted way too early. 5, 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay. Gotta remember this because, this is random every playthrough. So, you can't just know the code. So, if you can't just copy off of my code, unless, you know, you get really lucky, then sure. Yeah, I mean, you can probably just guess, like, 5 to the 5th power codes, and then eventually you'll get one right. But, I mean, do you really have the time for that when you can just play the minigame? So, yeah. Alright, next thing of interest here. We're gonna head over here to this part. You go ahead and hover your way over to this grotto, then this will give us a little something interesting for us to do. Hello, good sir. How about it? Will the young one play? One game is 10 rupees. Sure. Alright, so this is our first minigame that we're going to be taking on. There's quite a lot of minigames, and here we go. For our first minigame, let's do this. The way this works is it's all based off of the mechanics of these Deku flowers that we're going to be using as a Deku Scrub. So, you just hover to one platform over to the other. If you fall to the ground, you lose. And then if the timer runs out, then you lose. You have 1 minute and 15 to get all these rupees. Can we do it? I have no idea. So, right now, this is easy. You're gonna be playing this minigame, like, multiple times. Yeah. It's easy for now, but this gets a little bit more challenging later on. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay, so I have a little bit more time left before... okay, let's head over here. Hover to this place. Did I make it? I made it! Yes! Oh my god, I did it in 1 minute and 5. 1:05:13. Amazing! It's a new record. Didn't take this. And with that, we get a fishing hole pass. This is something new in this version. In the original version, you get 50 rupees. Haha, that's a strange name for a Deku Scrub. I mean, what do you expect a Deku Scrub to be called? But yeah, you get 50 rupees there, so they changed the prize this time around, but that's okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and head over here. Okay, so owl statues. Owl statues they kind of alter this a little bit here. You can actually save your game. In the original version, these were quick save points. So as soon as you load your game up, then you lose that save point for next time. But this time, you can actually save your game over here. So this is going to be pretty helpful. So we may as well just save our game like right now. Alright, so next up is this. This is the bank, the rupee bank. It's in South Clocktown in this version. In the original version's in West Clocktown. If you deposit 200 rupees, you'll get a Primo wallet that holds a lot of rupees. Ooh, want to take that opportunity. Alright, how many rupees? Yeah, why not? What's my name? This guy. Okay. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. It doesn't leave any marks, and it's not gonna hurt. Great. Alright, so yeah, if you deposit a bunch of rupees, then you'll get something really cool, as he says, so... Okay, I guess I was trying to talk about the 3-day system, and I kind of got distracted by other things, but here's how the 3-day system works. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, you have the in-game timer, and you have 3 days to complete the main objective, which is to get the mask back from to the Happy Mask guy. So 3 days sounds a little strict, but it's you'll see in a little bit that it's really not as bad as it sounds. So also something else to note about the in-game timer is that every in-game minute is exactly 1 second. So you have, in short, you have basically 72 minutes to beat this game. Can we beat this game in 72 minutes? I don't know, man. According to my recording timer, I'm already 34 minutes in, which means I have, like, maybe 38 more minutes to beat this game. Man, how can I ever do that? This is also something that you can do as a Deku Scrub in you can actually skip on. You can skip on the water up to 5 times, and then after 5 times you pretty much void out, which is not a good thing. Alright, it's also worth noting, because of this 3-day system, certain events happen on certain days, so that's really important for figuring out which side quest to do in this game. This game is very side quest heavy. If you're just only interested in beating the game, then this game doesn't take that long. But if you're going to get everything in this game, you're going to be doing a lot. So prepare for a pretty long LP. A strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. Really? Is it who I think it is? That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my Moon's Tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze in the telescope? Sure. Alright, let's go ahead and find him, shall we? So you can look around here. You can actually use the system to move around, just like in Ocarina of Time. Gyro aiming. So gyro aiming is back. And in my opinion, it makes aiming things a lot easier than just manually aiming at things. And so that's one of the big reasons why I prefer the 3DS version over the original versions of both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Was the moon crying? Oh, what was he doing there? Oh, that's disrespectful. I don't appreciate that. I did find him. So they try to recruit Skull Kid as part of the Bombers gang. I see. Okay. Well, obviously that wasn't gonna work well. All right. So the moon was crying and it dropped something when it cried. I wonder what could that be about. Ooh, look, there it is. Moon's Tear. Okay. Items like this are called gear. Okay, good to know. So yeah, there's an extra button now on the bottom screen where you can actually look at your key items, and that's what gear is. The moon sure is huge right now. Looks like it's going to come crashing down on us. Well, that's not good. Don't worry about that silly moon. Just worry about Skull Kid. I don't know. That moon is kind of, yeah, not very good. And actually, if you stare at it, then you can actually tell that it's actually, like, coming down. Like, it'll get gradually bigger when you keep on staring at it. It's kind of creepy. Alright, so we're out of the bomber's hideout, and we are in South Clocktown. So, with the moon's tier that we got, we're gonna go ahead and head over here. Wait, hang on! Okay, so that's what the Deku Scrub's full body looked like. Okay, we never really get to see the full body of the Deku Scrub, because they're always hiding in their bushes, but this is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I've already sold out my wares, and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up the shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return her to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here. Deku flower included. Oh, man, it sounds like a deal. Alright, then. Well, here you go. Oh, that stone! You must hand it over to me! In exchange, I'll give you my spot here. Deku flower included. Yes? Alright, and with that, we get a town deed here. So... She hasn't even set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be in high demand among Deku Scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Okay, well, I feel that's kind of rude, just selling whatever item like you get obtained from somebody. But that's just me. Yeah, so he gives you this flower, and this flower is used to... You can fly around Clocktown if you'd like, but, looks like we still can't use the stairs that lead up to the roof. Oh well, it can't be helped. For now, just do something to pass time. Chat with people, do a little dance, whatever. It's not really my business. Okay, well it is your business because you're gonna be following me throughout the entire journey. But over here, we get our first heart piece. There are a lot of heart pieces in this game, so we'll be collecting them. I don't remember off the top of my head how many there are, but we'll be getting a lot of heart pieces. Alright, something else to do while we pass time, because really, we can't really do much in this game right now. Like I said, this game kind of starts off kind of slow, but it will start to pick up very shortly, and when it does, then the game gets very interesting. So, for now, we're doing some pretty unexciting stuff. Hello. Paper, please! Okay. Here you go. Yay! I love that sound. We saved him for our, like, the paper... That's so funny! Alright, so, yeah, you go to the restroom here, and give that, like, really weird hand a piece of heart, then, yeah, there you go. Makes a return in the Oracle of Ages. It's pretty funny how he makes a return. And, to be more specific about that particular heart piece, it has to be... You can get that heart piece between 12 and 6. Of any night. Oh my goodness, my game's getting smaller. What's happening? Dawn of the second day. 48 hours remain. Oh man. So, funny thing, the first time I played this game, and I saw the game like shrink. I thought I was going crazy, but no, that's actually part of the game that it does that when a new day is about to happen. So, all right, okay, second day. So that means there's new things that we can do. Well, a little bit. For now, but yeah, there are a few new things that we can do here. One of which is by heading back over here. Because if we head back over here, as you can see, the minigame looks different if you pay attention there. Try setting a new record again today. A game is 10 rupees. Alright then. So yeah, so as you can see now, Fasten the current record? Oh gosh. How can I do that? Alright, here we go. Alright, so, yeah, so now the platforms are all moving side to side now. So, it's a little bit more difficult. One of the nice things about this minigame is, uh-oh, hold on. Oh my god, okay. Okay, nice. Alright. One of the nice things about this minigame is the minigame timer doesn't start until you actually fly out of the flower. So you can kind of, gauge yourself, early when, you are preparing yourself for the minigame, which is, pretty cool. Yes! Okay. Very nice. Alright, first try. That's a really tough one. 48 seconds. Amazing! It's a new record. Take this. And then we get another fishing hole pass. Wonderful. Alright then. Alright, so I actually want to see if we can actually head over here. This is the mayor's office. Let's see what we got going on in the mayor's office. Okay, we got some unpleasant music going on here. Most of the townfolk have already taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and Carnival Committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Well... You cowards! Do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused townfolk simply caused a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Well... Are you serious, Muto? It seems that giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time, every year, we are overrun by tourists, so why is the town empty? Clearly, it's your job to ensure the carnival's operation, but that's only if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run. Listen, we councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Aroma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mayor Dotor? Let's not bring my wife into this? Okay. So yeah, so now this explains the situation here. So, it seems like at around the same time that the Happy Mask salesman has to leave Termina, the moon's also going to crash into Termina at around that same time. So, I mean, can the Happy Mask salesman, will he be okay by then? I have no idea. But, with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And next time, we are going to figure out what else is happening here in Clocktown. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.